This is Eagle Owl, and today I want to talk about Blankenship, why his injury scares me, and also Jobe must play his best football. But let's get straight into it. All right, so before we get straight into it, I want to talk about Jalen Hurts, and I even might add this to the title. You might see like Jalen Hurts critics or something like that. Yo, Jalen Hurts critics gotta stop. The stuff I'm seeing on the internet is utterly insane. So it's this guy, well, y'all all know him, Dan Sileo. He goes rival on Twitter about saying Jalen Hurts is a one-read quarterback, and that's just absolutely false. It's absolutely false, and I get it. You know, Twitter pays people now, and I guess he want to get an extra $20 a month. I simply don't know. And Jalen Hurts had one bad game, right, against Bill Belichick week 1, and then play no preseason. Joe Burrow, nobody's talking about him throwing for like 85 to 90 yards. Nobody. No, Joe Burrow is going to get it together. That's what everybody say. He's going to be fine. But he threw for 90 yards and the highest paid quarterback, but they call Jalen Hurts overpaid. Patrick Mahomes, you know, his receivers was dropping balls, this and that, which is pretty fair. But you seen the rush at the end of the day. Josh Allen, he's going to pick it up. But you know, Aaron Rodgers got hurt that game. Everybody's skipping over he threw 4 or 5 interceptions in one game. But it's about Aaron Rodgers, 4 snaps and his Achilles, and prayers up for Aaron Rodgers. But when it comes to Jalen Hurts, it was strictly Jalen Hurts. He was missing people. He wasn't seeing the field. Mind you, he's going up against one of the smartest head coaches and smartest defensive coach ever. And I'm telling you, man, I watched all 22. Bill Belichick was doing some on the defense with his schemes, stuff I literally never seen before, like the corner blitz. Then he did like this like blitz zone type thing. So again, it's stuff the Patriots were doing that was hindering the offense. And I'm pretty sure no other defensive coordinator is going to do this. Maybe they try to copycat, but then we have tape on it. They try to copycat. Eagles don't know how to counter that. Our offensive line, Jordan Mailata and Lane Johnson had one of their worst days, but nobody used that as an excuse for Jalen Hurts. You know, Jalen Hurts has just had a bad game. He's fumbling. That's what people say, right? He just had a bad game. But when it comes to the other quarterbacks, it is excuses. But our quarterback came out with the win. Josh Allen didn't come out with the win. Patrick Mahomes didn't come out with the win. And damn sure Joe Burrow ain't come out with the win. But we skip over them. We get straight to Jalen Hurts because he gets the clicks and views. So again, man, don't believe the one-read quarterback thing. It's just it's a terrible analysis. And what makes me mad about it is that this guy is basically a part of our media, and a lot of our rivals picking it up like, see, I told you, it's true. It's true. No, it's not. One-read quarterbacks don't get to the Super Bowl. One-read quarterbacks do not get to the Super Bowl. So just don't believe everything you hear. At this point, it's just funny because I know it's for clicks and views. Like, I'm 1000% sure it's for clicks and views. Somebody commented under the video like, yo, Jacob Media, why don't y'all just get rid of the guy? He's just saying anything. It's no smart analysis to it. He replied to that guy. It's like, you know why they don't get rid of me? Because I get clicks and views. You just let's just get straight to the news, man. Blankenship, man. Blankenship, he's dealing with a rib injury, or ribs, I should say, and it scares me a little bit. It scares me a little bit because I believe he's going to play Thursday. I believe he's going to play tomorrow. But I'm thinking, like, what if it's a game he couldn't play? What if he ever had to go on IR like CJ Gardner-Johnson and miss 4 games? That scares me. That really do, because so Philly Mike, and I'm gonna put it up right here. Philly Mike said like, yo, I believe Reed Blankenship had about 12 tackles in last game, and that was the seventh most from week one. So not only he was one of our best in coverage, he was a tackling machine. He was all over the field. He had one of the highest grades on our team, besides, I believe, Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter. And again, man, it scares me because the depth on this team for our safety. Like last year, yeah, it was a bit scared because you didn't know what Reed Blankenship can bring. Well, when he came out, he showed what he can bring. But these other dudes, besides Sidney Brown, I don't know. I don't know, because again, say if he had to miss this game, I think Sean Desai is doing basically the same thing Jonathan Gannon is doing. He said like he's going to put the best players out there, this and that. But Justin Evans is not the best players. And my fear is that if something was to happen, he's going to have Terrell Edmonds and Justin Evans out there as the starting safeties, and maybe have Sidney Brown rotating. You got to throw him in the fire now, man, to see what he got. Throw him in the fire now to see what he got, because it's no way you can convince me. You cannot convince me right now. You're like, yeah, Justin Evans is better. Sidney Brown's more athletic. Sidney Brown is a ball hawk. I believe it was a touchdown over the middle. I believe Sidney Brown gets there and at least tip the ball. Justin Evans' reaction time was so slow, and that's probably not due to his mind, but his body, he can't move that fast like a Sidney Brown. So again, you should put Sidney Brown out there and let him play beside Reed Blankenship. See what he got. See what he got, man, because again, there's no way you're convincing me right now like Justin Evans is better. No way. No freaking way. But again, his injury scares me because he's our best guy as far as our defensive backs. So if something was to happen to him, or if he had to miss this game, forget Justin Jefferson possibly going for 92, 93. They might have to change that money line to like 115, 120, because he's going to go berserk on us if Reed Blankenship had to miss the game. But again, man, hopefully he gets healthy, man. Hopefully he gets healthy, okay? All right, so let's get into Josh Jobe. So Josh Jobe is projected to start this game coming up. He's projected to start, like it's possibly happening. It's going to happen. Josh Jobe will be playing beside Darius Slay. Hopefully Reed Blankenship is able to play. And Josh Jobe is going to get attacked. They're going to attack him first. They probably going to try to line him up with Addison, see what he got. Josh Jobe, we need him to play his best football of his life. I mean, including pee-wee football, high school football, college football. We need him to play the best football of his life. Because if he's cooked, like if he's bad, we're going to have a long night, or it's going to be a shootout. Hopefully our offense wake up. Hopefully they wake up in a quick turnaround time, because our defense, they're going to attack him and they're going to attack the middle of that field. Now, hopefully the middle of the field clean it up a little bit more. Josh Jobe, again, his numbers was fantastic. Had about seven snaps. Matt Jones went 0 for 2 going after him. And Kirk Cousins is going to attack. One thing I say about Kirk Cousins, even though he do give his receiver chances. He's going to do it. But Josh Jobe, I really do believe in him. I mean, he been on the practice squad, been a backup. Like, this is your time. You play behind Darius Slay, play behind James Bradbury. This is his time to shine. This is his time to shine, and he has to shine brighter than he ever did at every level of football, because this is the best core we probably going to face all season, unless they make it to the playoffs and we play them again. Addison and Justin Jefferson, number wise, they not playing around. They not playing around. And they probably looking at that tape like, oh yeah. And they missing James Bradbury in the middle of that field sweep. They're going to attack. They don't really have a run game. They interior, I think O-line is not that good. So with Jordan Davis, the Milton Williams, and even the Jalen Carters and Fletcher Cox, they should be able to get there to speed up Kirk Cousins' clock, speed up his clock, and we just need Jobe to be there. We need Jobe to be there to win this game. We need him to play up to par. We need him to play up to par to win this game. I think it comes down to him. I might come out with like a keys to victory tomorrow, but I don't think I'm giving away a clue. One of the keys is that Josh Jobe must play his best football. He must play his best football. But hey, man, what do you think and how do you feel about the news today? Sorry, I'm a little off. Definitely going to put the Philly Mike stat up there of Reed Blankenship. And Josh Jobe must play his best football. And I didn't mean to go on a tangent about Jalen Hurts, but the critics getting to me, and I'm pretty sure Jalen Hurts ain't paying it no mind because football is a week-to-week basis, and he literally could change the narrative tomorrow. But this is Eagle Al. I'm up.